going on, people? It's your boy. We out here in Texas, and I'm going to pick up a military vehicle over in Fort Polk, Louisiana. Fort Polk, Louisiana. Boiled peanuts. You never had them, you should try them. I've been eating them for a year. I can't get enough of them when I get around them. Now, sometimes I get a couple occasions, but I don't get a lot of them because I know I'm not going to finish all of them. But we really like this Cajun stuff. They got those, and they got the salted ones, and the salted ones are really salty. And yes, I do eat Cajun food, but I'm just not going to sit there eating Cajun peanuts all day. So, but I want to give a shout out to everybody, you know, new subs. I see my thing going up like the stock market over there. We're going to call it the Cal Jones. Shout out to Make Sense. Me and Make Sense was hanging out in California the other week. Look at this right here. A lot of little trucks for sale. Old CRST trucks. Look at them. Trailers. Looks like that was a fake horse for a minute over there. But anyway, we was hanging out in California. We was talking Landstar owner operator on authority and a couple other things. And there was another Landstar driver with us. And we were talking about YouTube because the driver's not on YouTube. I'm not going to say the driver's name. The driver might make their own YouTube channel. I think the driver does not like to be displayed out there like that, or talked about. Like, I don't know. But we were all talking. We had a good conversation, and then this lady, before that long conversation, came up on him and was like, "You didn't pay for your food." Uh-oh. So, we moved around and looked at him. I was like, oh. So, it's him. But he had already left out the restaurant, went to the other side to pay for some snacks. So, he went and got his snacks. He forgot about it, whatever. I'm pretty sure the snacks he got was more than the food that he purchased, or right online with it. And I'm pretty sure he got points to pay for his food. So, he went over there, he paid his bill, tipped him, and that was that. And we just chopped it up for a little bit. I don't know, about 30 minutes or so we was talking, and he went about his way, and I went about my way, because I was going to hit the shower and take my ass to sleep. Now, I know a lot of new subs just came in here, and yeah, I will curse a little, I will curse a lot. I might not even hardly curse at all on a video, but what you see is what you get on that. And I try not to disrespect nobody, so, and I don't try to like use people's names in videos on topics, because I don't want nobody crying. But now I can do it. They'll start crying, or I don't have to say their name and or whatever, and they'll probably cry. But you know, I try to keep my title. Some people might say that's like being subliminal or whatever. Trust me, some people don't really want me to like go there. But I do talk about things, you know, out here with trucking, Landstar, and might throw a rant video if you call it a rant or whatever. But we might sit on here for like 2 hours and talk. So that's happened a few times already. I don't purposely come out and say, let me make a 2-hour video. You know, so. But I do try to get your information to the best of my knowledge. based off my experience. I don't try to put videos out and say things in videos that are, look at my adaptive cruise acting stupid. Incriminate myself sounding stupid as hell. So there you have that. But as for me out here going to Texas to pick up this vehicle, Louisiana to pick up this vehicle, we will get that done. I just want to pull out a shotgun and hit that damn adaptive cruise, man. Because sometimes it's fine and all of a sudden I know where to start acting up. So, and it's going to do it for a while, then I'll quit. The problem with it is I got a harness or it's a bottle cap fitting, like one of these. It's about a half inch, maybe an inch diameter. It goes to your, what do you want to call it, ABS valve, whatever that is down there. If for some reason there's 3 prongs or whatever it is inside there, if the cap messes up or whatever, it starts causing all kinds of retarded things, to your truck, causing all these problems. Your adaptive cruise shuts off, you put down by that drops, and it picks back up. You lose a little bit of power, and it's just too much stuff connected into one thing causing problems. Don't ask me, I know that's what the problem is, because every time I go into the truck and play with it a little bit, we back to normal. Or I hit a bump, and it goes back to normal. But we will get that fixed. We gotta get a shop to fix that. Or Peterbilt, or whatever. I heard there's a quick connect version of that thing, or whatever. We'll get it done. We know nobody got it. I'm not gonna have my truck sitting for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like I did one time before for a harness. So we'll get it on the order, and then we'll come in and we'll take care of it. But anyway, had a pretty interesting week. I'm gonna talk about Texas in a little bit. A week and a half. I don't know. Brake chamber replacement. Checking on some other stuff. It's gonna cost me about $200. $300 actually. Now, before they went, oh yeah, I can check a brake chamber. There's nothing, I've done that. I didn't like how the stroke was on the brake chamber or whatever, and the reaction was too slow for it to release. And, when we released the brakes, the reaction of it was slow as hell compared to other ones. So something was wrong there, something was wrong with the valve. So we adjusted it. It still stuck out a little bit further than the rest. It was legal, but I didn't like it, so I took it off. It did move faster once we put the new one on, so okay. I went and bought a valve and put it in my truck just in case that was the valve. That was the release valve. So it's sitting in the truck. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna reach for it. But I got the valve, so it's sitting there. I sprayed PP Blaster inside the valve to make sure it's lubricated and it knocks out all the junk, and we'll see what happens there. Went down the road, did a PM at a petrol that I'll use. And with the With the Landstar discount, it's $400 something. We're not even talking about the filter if needed, so that'd be like $5 something, damn near $6. So we took care of that. Went down the road, had my other truck set up for a service. remember I bought these trucks at the same time. So, only one of them, Plan's not on schedule with the rest, but this one was right on schedule with mine, so alright, maybe a little bit over, not far as the miles go, but a little bit ahead of me. As far as its miles go before the service. So, called that in, got that set up. 6 hours later, I show up. They ain't even got to this truck yet. For various reasons, so we got to it the next day. They checked that out, they did that, and then all of a sudden I found some other things wrong with the truck. So if you're a fleet owner, right, you should, and your truck comes through, come by, whatever, you might want to check your trucks. Drivers that are driving trucks for fleets, for fleet owners, you might want to check your truck. You know, because you might pull up in the scale and get caught up in some shit where it's just like you're gonna cause yourself a bunch of points. Well, let me take that point thing back. As far as the company goes, there'll be a lot of points there, and they can just use the system to calculate how many points you're costing them, and then just bye-bye after a while. So, but we checked on some things, and we got them things fixed. A little under 1,000. So like a 13 something. I'm sorry, 17 something because of PM and whatever. So after that, we went down the road, and I came across the Tappan Zee Bridge, and I hit a moon crater, man, a bunch of them. And next thing I'm at a customer making a turn, and my front end started popping. Well, I didn't like the damn tie rod situation. The ends, I got the ends taken off. I did replace that. I checked it out, and I didn't like how it was moving around up in there. And come to find out, yeah, the ends were shot. I had put PB Blaster on it and let it sit overnight, and then the next morning at my guy's place or whatever, he took it off. They hit it with the torch, they hit it with some more PB, and it came off. I couldn't buy the whole assembly because nobody had it. If you're looking for a whole assembly, if anybody wants to know, they're probably about $250, $300 and change. You know, if somebody goes any higher than that, they ripping your ass off, as far as I'm concerned. So we replaced that. Now, before all that happened, I had called them about the rod, and they said, yeah, we got the parts. Come on down. I drove past the exit, and I can hear this air leaking in my dash. I'm like, I pull over in the parking lot because I already know something going on outside. On the quiet parking lot, look around, brake chamber up front on the driver's side. About to drive, it's shot. The pancake is shot in there. So I went and got piggyback. So I got the piggyback, put it on. Well, I took it over there. They put it on because I was just like, whatever, man. I didn't feel like messing with it. But they did that, and he did I went inside to eat. I was just done for the day. I was tired of standing outside, getting cooked by the sun. It was hot that day. I was just burnt up. Tired of looking under the truck, looking at crap, messing with crap. But what you gotta do. And so they replaced everything. So all that came out to be about $2 something. Plus the parts was like $200, $204 or something like that. So we go back and look at everything, and if I think about it, it was somewhere around $3,000, a little over maybe. Did I want to pay that money between? Well, it wasn't $3,000. I'm sorry. $1,400. What's it? 14 something, 17, 18, 19, 21, about 22. So about almost right around 4,000, because the other truck, I had sitting in Texas, not my Freightliner, but one of my other Peterbilts, was at the dealer in Dallas. I had to pay some diagnostic fees, whatever, you know. That was some funny stuff going on over there, but we got it straightened out with the warranty. The warranty was done on the transmission, 100%. Everything was covered on the transmission, from shifting towel all the way down to whatever. So, but they tried to get me on a turbo, and these scenarios be like this. Oh, this is broke, the clamp's broke, and this is broke right here, and the boot over here is no good. So we're gonna replace the whole turbo. So they think you're gonna pay for a whole turbo when it's covered. See, you gotta watch that crap. And once they found out that the truck was basically fully covered for its engine, transmission, and rear ends and all that mess, they don't want to do it now. I mean, it wasn't broke to begin with. Maybe those parts were broken. Well, I'm not gonna put a whole turbo on there, actually. Come on, man. So I ended up paying about $1,700 for their crap. And they got one of the highest labor rates I've seen. And they try to they call themselves cutting me a deal, but, you know. Now, I don't want to spend that money, but that was between 3 trucks. It could have been 1 truck, and I got body bags. It is what it is. So some weeks I do have crap like this. This is the first time I had all this, like, at one time. Well, one was pending, so really it don't even count. The other 2 was just alright. It was pretty much routine stuff. Just the problem was I wasn't where I wanted to be to take care of it. So it is what it is. It happens out there on the road. So don't think things don't happen. Things do happen here or whatever, or with me or whatever. Because I know people that have to be acting like, hey, y'all be acting like nothing don't happen. There's a difference between somebody that's been out here running around with trucks for years and somebody that's just like getting in a truck trying to understand the game. So, you know, as far as going, everything from maintenance, roadside inspections, all that, there's a difference. Knowing how to shop for certain things, how to deal with a warranty situation, all that. There's different levels to that a lot of people haven't experienced, or they have experienced, they still haven't learned a lesson yet. And you see it all the time. So so don't think nothing never happens. You know, I was 21, 25, 30, 33 years old too. At one point driving truck. Now I cut it off at 30. Yeah, I could stop it at age 33. Somewhere around there. Because I didn't have that many, you know, goofy issues. Like y'all see all the time on YouTube. Matter of fact, back then, if I did have an issue, it wasn't even YouTube to talk about. It might have been on Facebook. I didn't even do it till like 2010. And then I had took some stuff down because of, you know, some $2,000. So we do shell out money here and there on maintenance. Okay. But we don't shell out money to just be shelling out money, making ourselves look stupid, giving ourselves stupid ass excuses to, or coming up with shit. Oh, I cursed, I'm sorry. To justify my stupidity. We're well past that stage. But anyway, so yeah, that crap happened. Then on top of that, what made it even more jacked up for the week, we had a truck go to Albany, New York. He got up there, got empty. I get up there. Well, I wasn't even there yet. I was on my way there after I got a phone call about a load coming out of there, going back down south to where it came from in the first place. Okay, that's cool. Send them there. Oh, I was letting you know, man, because there's two of them. Oh, now he just sent them to Albany, so he had it sound like load in Albany and go back down. So I'm like, oh, that's good. Load in Albany, go back down. He's probably gonna give us another one anyway. Boy, that turned into a mess. Because then we realized that, hey, those loads pick up where we're supposed to take them to. We're not going to make that. Oh, man. So that turned into a mess. Had to take those loads back. And that was some money. Because we know most likely when we got down there, we probably would have got one going back if we're bringing one down. So that didn't work out for us. So I was just like, damn, man. Now, we had a couple of loads already in, for the week. But that would have been, like, lovely. That take care of everything for the beginning of the month. And, we still looking nice. And those that are at Landstar, you know what it is at the beginning of the month. You got your insurance and all that stuff coming out. And if you got a if you got a brand new truck, you know what it is on the insurance. But if you got multiple units, whoo, you won't like that. Imagine if you got like 4 2019s. That insurance probably $500 a month for that truck. Maybe more. So, then you got everything else coming out. Man, you better make sure you come up big. And that's the thing that people don't understand when they're here. You got insurance. You gotta pay your insurance for your truck every month. And mine is like $290. I seen drivers with insurance $500, and they forget at the beginning of the month you got these deductions coming. The ELD, airtime, the bobtail, which is weekly, but the tractor insurance and workers' comp. So, and if depending on when you started or whatever, plates and all that mess coming out, which right now, me and the plates and all that, we go in a different direction with our license plates or whatever. So at the end of the day, it's gonna cost me, like right now, I'm not paying for much of anything every week. It is $34 a week or something that's like that. That's all I pay Landstar right now, currently, except for at the beginning of the month. At the beginning of the month, it's going to come out to about $300 and something. then I'm done. I'm done with that. I don't own nothing but $30-something again for the next 4 to 5 weeks, depending if there's a 5th week. And people, like I said, people don't like pay attention to those numbers. Those are fixed cost numbers that are, while you're here. You go on your own, but the numbers are gonna change. And you have to pay your own. They pay it for you or whatever. As long as you signed up for whatever, and they're gonna get it regardless if you signed up on the ELD thing or not for the miles report. But you gotta, those things change when you're by yourself, or you go somewhere else and they make you have your own license plates and things like that, and you gotta report. So I used to keep track of mine before here. But like I said, those are fixed numbers, man. So I know people always say, "Oh, they deduct this, they deduct that." Like, dog, like I said the other week, you run off their numbers, right? But you want 100%, 35 too much. You better go figure out how to finesse the 35. Cause I'm so sick of that talk, man. It's just like retarded. But those weeks when they hit you only for like $30-something, you can't. I don't even want to hear it, really, man. I don't even want to hear, especially you pulling step deck or whatever. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. But whatever. Know your numbers at the end of the day. Now, Texas, man. Let's talk about Texas for a minute. Texas is just like the #1 leader in highway deaths. I'm watching going down the road, people on the interstate. They're in the right-hand lane. No, they're in the middle lane. I'm in the right-hand lane. It's 70, 75. They're doing 40. I passed them, right? Beginning to pass them. I get right beside them. I guess that phobia kicks in. Oh snap! There's a truck. Let me move over to the hammer lane and do 40. I don't get it. That's why y'all are the nation's leaders in deaths, right there. So you jumped in the hammer lane in front of somebody else to do 40. It's crazy. 2-lane roads. Before I get to the 2-lane road, that same individual might decide, like, oh snap, my exit is coming up, run all the way up, get in front of you, and hit brakes, then get over, then get off. When there was nothing behind me or another driver, that would be a threat. I never understood that. It ain't just Texas. There's nothing behind the truck. Fall back, get behind them, get off. Don't run up and then get in front of me and hit the damn brakes and then get over or almost come to a stop. Because you want to get killed. 2-lane roads in Texas. And yes, Texas. And you be out there, it ain't much of a shoulder. Usually a lot of states, 2-lane roads, there aren't no shoulders. But in Texas, for the most part, there's other states that do it too. You guys are notorious for this. You're going down the road. Here I come. Here you come. I don't know, it's like 11-foot wide road. And you decide as the 4-wheeler to try to maintain the speed, run off the road, you hit the drop off. Now you put yourself at risk, calling yourself avoiding me or whoever. Even though I'm not even going in your lane, but you just see me, and for some reason it's like, oh snap, there's a big truck. So you hit the drop off, now you get thrown back out in traffic. Now you get killed. Not smart at all. Not smart at all. So you think you're doing something by avoiding something, and you set yourself up to get injured or killed. Then here go the lawyers with the billboards. You gotta remember, the cars cause most of these accidents out here, but they got the billboards up, and they're gonna try to figure out something stupid to make sure it sticks to us. I got into it with a lawyer one day on Facebook about that. And then I guess he thought about what I was saying about the crashes and this and that. And I said, I don't know why y'all advertise like that, man. Because that's like promoting people to get into incidents with big trucks. I forget how it went, but that's what I was talking about. Promoting accidents. You know, provoking. I'm sorry. I said promoting. Provoking accidents. You're just provoking people to get into accidents. And it's just not. I don't think it's cool, because you're basically putting out a billboard and you're like, "Hit an 18-wheeler, get your cash now." And it's like, you know, and people will try you at traffic lights, stop signs, wherever it may be, parking lot, and I think it's stupid. I didn't say it was stupid to them, but I said, I don't think it's cool that y'all do that. The way y'all make them, billboards, and y'all call them commercials. You got magazine ads, Road Killer. You know, I forget that one that was in, I forget what magazine it was in. Overdrive, like a couple of years ago. Like, y'all really out here, y'all really doing this? Serial killer, that's what they said. Serial killer. Like, come on, dog. Y'all really doing this? We know we got some eggheads in the game. But serial killer? Come on. I think it was Overdrive magazine. It could have been some other magazine. But it took a picture of a T600 and they took out an ad and put it in the magazine and said serial killer. I was like, see, man, that's that bull right there. So yeah, no, I was mad. I didn't like that. There was a lot of people that didn't like that. So basically now you're telling people that we're serial killers. Like, really? So you think we just wake up and go, let me see which four-wheeler I'm going to get today. Let me see which school bus I'm going to hit today. Let me see which Greyhound I'm going to hit today. Let me see which building I'm going to run into today. And then after that, I'm going to go get me another truck and go do it again. Like, come on, man. I can't stand, I don't like stuff like that. And I know a lot of drivers themselves don't like stuff like that. We do have some eggheads in the game. I'm not even going to sit here and deny that we don't. But come on. But anyway, man, Texas, y'all need to get that 3,500 deaths a year number down, which I don't think it'll ever go down. You would think 3,500 deaths a year, man, that everybody in Texas would be wiped out. It would be like ghost towns everywhere. But they right there every year. I was in Tennessee the other day looking at the numbers, year-to-date numbers compared to last year. And I think they up 100. They don't have as many as Texas, like a quarter of Texas or less. But it's crazy what's going on. And some of this got to do with the DMV, man. Because the DMV be pushing people through. Now we know they push truck drivers through in certain states, Illinois and Florida, Texas. They doing it everywhere. A lot of hey buddies is getting CDLs. A lot of home people from here just getting pushed through. You know, these people are getting pushed through school and don't even be looking. There's no way some of these people are passing these exams before the road test. You know, the pre-trip exam or whatever. These people don't even know what a brake chamber is. People don't know what a slack adjuster is. Like seriously. I'm just a driver. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's why you have people like Aguilera. I'm not even gonna say that the dude don't know how to check his truck or whatever. But what I'm saying is you got people that getting in crap like that or others. I'm just a driver. I didn't open the hood. What the hell are you talking about? We want to get paid more money. I'm not paying you more shit because shit like that right there. Well, I'm just gonna go get my own truck. Go ahead. Matter of fact, we'll lease you one. That's $900,000 a week. We know about 90% of you ain't gonna make it. Or more. Well, go ahead, we'll charge you double, triple. We'll put a maintenance program on it. See what I'm saying? You covered bumper to bumper. So you're like, oh wow, I'm covered bumper to bumper. Anything goes wrong with me, they got it, but you don't even make. I'm not counting nobody's pockets, but what I see, what I know, and what I've seen from the past, sitting down talking to different people, old school, you would make shit. I'm covered bumper to bumper because your dumbass don't want to check your truck. I don't know what it is. What the hell you mean you don't know what it is? It was on your damn test before you started driving a truck, before you took a road test. I know I had to go through over 100 parts before I passed my damn exam on a pre-trip. Slack adjusters, lines, brake chambers, tie rod, leaf spring hangers, looking for cracks on the frame, looking for cracks anywhere. Cut, frayed lines, hoses, belts, look for leaks. I'm pretty sure, I hope one of y'all watching now, one of you newer drivers, did they even do that with y'all? Do they even do that with y'all in school? Just be honest. I'm pretty sure a lot of them is no. And I'm not talking about a company like a Prime Inc. or something, because I'm pretty sure they go through this. But there's these other ones, like maybe like the CRST, CR England, Swift. Even the truck driving school at home, I mean, are they even doing that now? Once in a while, I might pop up at a truck driving school or see some students driving around somewhere, and I'll speak to them. You know? I mean, but are they doing this? You know, they just like, I know they running, some people just getting CDLs handed out to them, but when you take your test, do you get to do that? Because we already know, some of y'all in a few weeks, after done with the trainer, you're gonna run, you think you wanna get this dedicated, and then run around and do all that, and then you can't make it on that. There used to be a time when you had to put in like 3 months, 6 months, and then you get it dedicated. Some of these carriers. Now it's just like, boom, throw them out there, now they out there tearing up everything. Not everybody, but it's a good number. Then after that, I ain't making enough. I don't want to be an owner operator or whatever you want to call it. But that's what, gets people, messed up in the game. That's what got people in the problems they have now. You gotta get their trucks back. All this stuff I talk about. You gotta get their trucks back. Get them, or repo or whatever. You're still paying $8 million a week for a truck, but the rates are in the toilet. well, I pay $1,000 and I make it. Look, some people just don't even want to make $1,000 damn dollars. That's what you, and I've seen that. So, if you want to just live off $1,000 damn dollars, I'm not fucking doing that with no damn truck for nobody. Leasing shit. Minimum take home $1,000 after taxes or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm not leasing nobody's truck at no truck company or anywhere, or if you can get it from an outside source somewhere, and only end up with $1,000 damn dollars. I just don't get that shit. So I'm glad I did this one, but and hopefully some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might say I'm hating. There's nothing to it. You know, there's nothing to hate on really. It's just observation. You know, trying to figure out like why the fuck in some of these situations? What the fuck in some of these situations? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why the fuck, what the fuck, and who the fuck? You know, that's all it is with me. So, but we almost where we need to be as far as picking up our load. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get on up here to Kentucky. I got another load after that, and I get around, man. I get around. I try to keep my truck booked in advance. Sometimes I can, but for the most part, that's what I do. The hardest part about, you know, booking a truck is when it's time. Sometimes when it's time for a truck to go home. When you guys send a truck home, you know, your radius shrinks, your load availability shrinks. Truck drivers do wave at each other now. I don't know about y'all, but I still wave. He waved at me, I waved at him. He actually moved over because somebody was driving down the road in their lawnmower. And I got out of the way. Well, he got out of the way before I got him. So I know some of y'all that kept going, trying to do top speed, picking up rocks and shit, hitting the dude. But anyway, now I done lost what I was about to say. We'll come back in a minute. As I was saying, we were going up here to pick up this damn load and get up to Kentucky. But I was saying, being that happened, I got thrown off. Getting the truck home can be hard, man. And I know some of y'all just think you can run from like Georgia to like Colorado and get a load right back to Georgia. And I said that in the past old videos, it don't work like that, man. I got a truck with me in North Carolina, can't get a load up to the Northeast for a step back. That's in our system though. Now you might be out there on the DAT and get a load. But in our system, I don't see it unless I can find an agent and call them on the phone. You know, it was like 3 loads. You couldn't get the truck home. You know, sometimes, oh, you don't want to get us home, and this and that. No. If it ain't there, it ain't there. I mean, now my driver didn't argue with me about that. I'm just bringing that up. Could I be a dick and be, I guess you can call it a dick move and say, fuck it, send them to Texas. Now you really know I wasn't trying to get you home. Right? But I do try to keep trucks loaded and booked in advance. The only time it changes is when you go home, because it's harder for somebody to find loads to go home, especially in this system. Anyway, speaking about loads, because a lot of drivers were running up on me in public asking about the flatbed step deck. I don't like Landstar flatbed. I just don't. Now, can you find flatbed loads? Yes. I just don't like the way it goes, because it seems like there's a lot of agents in the system, and I will say it, UMV, always posting loads that somebody else got what they posted it for, and the loads don't exist. I don't like that crap. And there's other agents, whatever. And there's a couple of Landstar agents that has flatbed freight, legit flatbed freight. But there are Landstar agents like the UMV agency and others. They ain't got no freight. They ain't got no freight. They might have freight, but I ain't seen it yet. And based on reports from other Landstar drivers, my statement is valid. And I'm not even asking the question. They're the ones just talking about it. So if I'm talking about it and somebody else is talking about it and somebody else is talking about it, then it must be true. It's like Google reviews. If 25 people are saying the same thing about something, it must be true. Different times. So I don't like their flatbed setup or whatever's going on. They're not Boyd Brothers. They probably got 1 million flatbed loads. But it's not Boyd Brothers, it's not TMC, it's not Maverick. I wouldn't want to do some of that shit in the first place, sitting in lines all day. Because, I had a driver from PNS, I believe. He was like, damn, Landstar, you up in here? I don't see us up in some of them places. They can get the loads. They might already have the account. They just brokered it out. It would suck, but whatever. But I picked up at a place where you don't see a Landstar truck. It was an emergency load. Normally, yeah, we had to go get it. They called us to do it, or whatever. But yeah, we're normally not at the places you see TMC, Maverick, Jordan, and Boyd Brothers, and some of these other places. It's rare. But I just don't call Landstar a flatbed company, as if you call one of them a flatbed company. McElroy and you see us with the steps and the RGNs, and all that stuff. But yeah, they got the flatbed, so you gotta be careful on what some people there. Yeah, I want to just get a flatbed. I'm just saying. So it might work for you down there in the southeast. See, some of you guys, I know, y'all just want to go grab a coil or something or some lumber and run it just enough to go back to the house. Y'all be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for, man. Because what you're going to get at Landstar ain't going to be what's going to happen at Tennessee Steel Haulers. Or what you get over there ain't going to be what you saw at Maverick. You understand? So, I just wanted to, touch on a few things today. I'll probably go live later, mess around with y'all. But we about to pull up here at Fort Polk. Pick up this truck. Or whatever it is I'm picking up. It doesn't never state what you're picking up. Sometimes they know what you're picking up, sometimes they don't. The funny thing about going to these bases is that sometimes nobody knows what the hell you're picking up. Sometimes. And sergeants or whoever's out there, I say, is that a fucking donkey strapped to the fucking trailer? Nah. Pickup truck pulling a little trailer. It had something strapped to the back like a damn donkey or something. But it wasn't. But you go on these bases and none of these, I don't want to say none, but a lot of them, they don't know what you're picking up. You gave them the paperwork. They'll bring it, whatever, and then you're looking for that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm not qualified to do that. It'd be hilarious sometimes when you go to the bases and you're picking up like two vehicles. There might be two different vehicles. One might be a Humvee and the other one might be a ATV. I'm not qualified to try that. I gotta try this. Like it'd be hilarious. So, but it'd be cool. Like the last load, they loaded it. They helped me chain it. Cool. I got to the place in Massachusetts. As soon as I backed in, they was taking everything off. That was cool. But sometimes you get to some of them, it's funny. The other funny part about picking up government freight is that when you try to call somebody on the phone, you can't reach them. You gave me a telephone number to somebody. I'm supposed to go to New York, but unless you're familiar with the area codes, yo, this dude's in Hawaii. This dude's in San Diego, and I'm going to New York. Oh no, you gotta get. I don't know why they do that. And not every military load that I've seen, there's only one that sucked to me that I picked up. Cause everybody's like, oh, you got that government freight and pay good. Some of that stuff is brokered. Some of it's not. So some of it's contracted, some of it's on a bid. So you never know what you're picking up. As far as the rate goes. So now here you deal with certain people and you know what they got going on. So, but anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. I'm running an hour-long video almost, I guess, on this. And I'm just killing time. So I know I probably got like 20 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go to get to the base here. We'll come back and holler at y'all later, man. Once again, it's your boy. I appreciate everybody with the new subs. See my channel. See what I do here and there, and what I talk about. And we'll come back later on. We'll play with it. So, but hey, again, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.